Hi, Libra. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 16th to the 22nd. And Libra, we have a lot of planetary action happening this week that is really affecting the cardinal signs, you being one of them. So, for example, I love this right off the bat, serendipity, so it could be a lucky week. We have Mercury retrograde coming to an end, and we also have Jupiter that just turned direct, helping forward movements come back again if you have felt stalled or stuck. And we also have Mars aligning with the North Node, which is pushing people really towards important decisions around life, career directions. So I'm going to pull some cards here and see. But right off the bat, Libra, we have, okay, nice. Serendipity. So, right off the bat, we can see, especially with the clover here, luck. So this could very much well be a week that brings in a lot of luck, a lot of joy for you, where you even kind of feel like you're at the right place at the right time. You could be aligning with more opportunities and, people or places. So let's see what else. You also have here the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, is usually a card of stagnation, where it kind of feels like things are on pause, like things aren't really moving. And that could very well be because we did have Mercury that was retrograde, and that's coming to an end. So maybe you are really, doing a lot of introspection and kind of figuring things out. This is a major arcana, so this could also represent that you're kind of shifting overall into a new perspective about things. And I feel like that might have to do with like no longer necessarily feeling like you're trapped. So maybe some of you were feeling trapped in regards to your work situation. This could be, you have a job, or also some of you could very well be entrepreneurs. But I feel like whatever is happening, you're moving out of that situation, even trapped in terms of your mindset, maybe like holding on to certain limiting beliefs about money, where you really needed to kind of change some of your mindsets to feel more abundant also in terms of money and monetary abundance, but more abundance in terms of like recognizing that you do have everything that you need within you to make your dreams come true, right? So we have so much, creativity. We're abundantly creative. And so when you're in this energy of kind of feeling trapped and confined, nothing can really come through. Nothing can be downloaded. You're not able to really see opportunities that are right in front of you. So yeah, that's kind of like moving, Libra, I feel. And some of you, money may have felt very, very tight because we do have here the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, it is a card about holding on to things really tight. It's a card of like having to budget, but it's also holding on to people and possessions. And here with the cutting ties, maybe some of you even were in toxic relationships that were not serving you. And so now you are recognizing, if you haven't already, that it is time to step away from certain people or relationships that are not helping you thrive and move forward. And it says here, cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position. So this could also very well be at work, right? Because I did say here the feeling trapped. Leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So exactly, maybe some of you are getting ready to leave a job. Maybe you're recognizing that they are not, offering you the promotion, or you're just not feeling valued or appreciated, or simply you're not seeing that there's opportunity to really move up the ladder, Or maybe some of you, with this change of perspective, have even realized that it just doesn't interest you anymore, and you're ready to step into the unknown here with the moon. The moon is a card that also represents intuition, along with the hangman. These are two major arcana cards. So, major arcanas represent major spiritual development and changes in our lives. And so this could very well be, Libra, that you have really shifted your perspective, which I did mention in the beginning, and you're ready to start trusting your ideas, trusting your intuition more, and making a break for it, where you're ready to sort of cut ties and move forward. And I say that, Libra, because you do have here two kings. You have the King of Wands, which it's a major card of leadership. It's a card of being decisive and, being in charge. So many of you might be ready to step into a bigger position of leadership, of authority, where you're ready to also, with the moon and here, and I did say intuition, where you're ready to trust your creative ideas more. And with the King of Swords is a, male or female energy. It does represent structure and routine and, power and authority. And so with these two kings, I really get the sense that you are stepping into a more confident position within yourself. Like, you are recognizing, like I said before, that you have everything that it takes, Libra, to kind of unchain yourself if you have been feeling trapped or confined, or like you're just sick and tired of not having enough money, not having enough resources. And maybe some of you even have enough resources where you're able to like pay your bills and get by, but you're recognizing that you deserve more. Like, you're not here to just pay your bills and, kind of go about your day-to-day living. You're here to travel and explore and really love your life. So the angel advice is infinite abundance. I feel like this really goes in keeping with what I was saying, that you're recognizing that you are creatively abundant and you have all of these ideas to, get you out of this kind of confined feeling of trapped, if some of you are still in that energy. And it says, obstacles are being removed. I feel like this is obstacles within yourself, limiting beliefs. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So I love this, Libra. And I feel like for many of you here with the card underneath, building blocks, some of you might even be already starting to build something, right? Maybe this is like something that's really going to take your career to the next level. Maybe this is like building a stronger foundation in your finances. But yeah, this looks great, Libra. And also as well, here we have, what is this? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like for many of you, there's like this sense of you're feeling a little bit more rebellious and ready to kind of have like some sort of revolution within yourself, Yeah, so this is really, really beautiful. And we are moving into Aries season. So Aries season is really kind of where, that fire is being lit within you, that passion. And yeah, you're really kind of striving for it. I really get this feeling that there's a bit more pep in your step and you're moving and working with the energies. So we're going to leave that here, Libra. If this reading resonated with you or you liked it, give me a like, give me a follow. That really lets me know that you're enjoying this and to keep going. And I will see you in the next reading. I do these readings weekly. Stay tuned.